What most discourages me with the race conversation is oftentimes I feel as though people enter the conversation not being open to reason. I believe, oftentimes we enter the conversation merely to express our talking points, but not to actually receive from one another. And uh, and honestly, as the scripture tells us, that the wisdom that's from above is open to reason. And so, if we find ourselves closed off from one another, unwilling to actually admit wrong, if we enter the conversation defensive, if we enter the conversation without humility and in pride, then we know we're way off. And oftentimes these conversations are filled with that kind of interchange, just people sort of talking at each other rather than talking with each other. The thing that most, I think, encourages me is that the conversation is still happening in the church. And what most encourages me is as I see people actually depending upon Christ and the gospel to lead them in the conversation. We know that racial reconciliation will not merely happen because we work hard at it. It will happen because Christ has shed his own blood in order to make it a reality. And as his spirit is at work amongst the church, amongst his people, we see it coming to fruition.